Talk less, smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander.
You've created quite the stir, sir.
I'm going door to door.
You're openly campaigning.
Sure.
That's new.
Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr,
Sir.
is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, I'm chasing what I want, and you know what? I've learned that from you.
The people are asking to hear my voice, but the country is facing a difficult choice, and if you were to ask me who I'd promote, Jefferson has my vote.
What? You've never agreed with Jefferson once.
We have fought on like 75 different fronts, but when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs, Burr has none.
Hamilton the Musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Dear Alexander, I'm slow to anger, but I toe the line. Every record that I have checked has held your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you've got something to say, name a time and place face to face.
Mr. Vice President, I will not evacuate on my opinions. I have always worn them on my sleeve. Even if I said what you think I said, you would need to cite more specific grievance. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of disagreements.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, I have not been shy. I am just a guy in the public's eye trying to do my best for our republic. I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's right.
Careful how you proceed, Alexander. Intemperate indeed, good man. Answer for the accusations I lay at your feet or prepare to bleed.
Burr, your grievance is legitimate. I stand by what I said, every bit of it. You stand only for yourself. It's what you do. I can't apologize because it's true.
Then stand, Alexander. We hawk it, dawn. Guns drawn.
You're on. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. A. Ham.
A. Burr.
These are 10 things you need to know. Number 1.
We rode across the Hudson at dawn. My friend William P. Van Ness signed on as mine. Number 2.
I arrived with my crew, Nathaniel Pendleton, and a doctor that I knew. Number 3.
I watched Hamilton examine the terrain. I wish I could tell you what was happening in his brain. Just apologize, we have worthier pursuits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots.
Number 4.
I know this puts me in a terrible spot, but I've got to throw away my shot. Luckily, I draw first position, looking to the east as I load my ammunition. The sun is in my eyes, I am almost giddy as I watch slowly rise over New York City.
5. And now I didn't know this at the time, but
we were near the same spot. My son died. Is that why?
6.
I examined the gun that we shared. Philip never hurt a soul. He must have been so scared.
7. Confession time. Here's what I got.
My fellow soldiers would tell you he's a terrible shot. Number 8.
Your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight.
They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up.
Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why, if not to take deadly aim, it's him or me, the world will never be the same. I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter.
I feel a sense of calm fill me. It's not in his political interest to kill me. My last thought is of Eliza. Maybe I can get home before she opens her eyes. They put us through our paces. We've got to count to 10. God, I can't wait to see her again.
Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, paces fire.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this where it gets me? On my feet, several feet ahead of me.
I see it coming. Do I run or fire my gun or let it be? There's no beat, no melody.
Burr, my first friend, my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw away my shot, is this how you'll remember me? What if this bullet is my legacy?
Legacy? What is a legacy? It's planting a seed in a garden you never get to see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song that someone will sing for me.
America, you great unfinished symphony, you sent for me. You let me make a difference. A place where even orphaned immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up.
We're running out of time. I'm running and my time's up. Wise up, eyes up.
I catch a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence leads a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side.
Washington is watching from the other side.
Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up,
rise up,
rise up. Eliza, my love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side.
He aims us to slip the sky. Wait! I strike him right between his ribs. I walk towards him and I am ushered away. They roll him back across the Hudson. I get a drink.
There's wailing in the streets.
Somebody tells me.
You better hide.
They say Angelica and Eliza were both by his side when he died.
Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. and history obliterates every picture it paints.
It paints me in on my mistakes. When Alexander aimed at the sky, he may have been the first one to die. But I survived, and I paid for it. Now, I'm the villain in your history.
I was too young and blind to see.
I should have known.
He could have known.
The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me.
The world was wide enough, but he was too young and blind to see. Thank you.